Morning students. So this is the continuation of the last day session. Okay, pushed on automata. So in the last day session, so we will see about what the definition of pushed on automata. Then the language A power n, B power n, C power n. So the working procedure of this language. So on pushed on automata. Then what do you mean the instantaneous descriptions? Okay. So these things we have covered in the last session. So in this session, so this is the continuation. See. So this is the language A power n, B power n, C power n. Okay. So the working procedure of this language is this is the diagrammatic representation of instantaneous description. Okay. Next. So this is the definition part. 7 tuples. Okay. So K for finite set of states, sigma for input symbols, and tau for finite set of stack symbols or pushdown symbol. So then, as usual, the transition function Q naught, which is the starting state, Z naught starting state pushdown symbol, starting to pushdown symbol, initial pushdown symbol, or initial stack symbol, yeah, final state. Okay. So this is the technical term for del. Okay, the technical explanation of the transition function. What do you mean the instantaneous description? It's the three tuple value. Okay, so for this language here, so I have already written transition function for the language A power n, B power n, C power n. Next, we will try to uh, add the instantaneous descriptions. Okay. So instantaneous description. Same. So instantaneous description means you have to take one a string. Okay. So on the string only, you are proceeding your writing your instantaneous description. It's given by. So this is the Q naught. So initial state Q naught. Okay. So what is then the string which has been read. Okay. This is the string AA. That is the remaining string yet to be read. So actual things like here the remaining, since it is the initial state, the whole string which is added here. Okay. Next, uh, the next thing, the initial top of the stack, which is red plate. Okay, see here before. So the at initial state, your automata is in Q naught, and at the initial stage, is the red plate which is available in the stack. Next, so this is the turnstile notation. Okay, first the first A which is read. Okay, so if first A which is read, so the state which is same state, the remaining input A 3 times B and 2 times C. Okay, so the top of the stack symbol which is replaced by BR. Okay, okay, this is the top of the symbol R. Okay, so which is replaced by BR. Okay, next for this A, again it was in the same state Q naught. Okay, the remaining string which is BB 3 times B and 2 times C. So the top of the symbol which is B. Okay, the top of the symbol which is B, which is replaced by uh, BB, blue plate. Because while you're reading the input alphabet A, you're adding blue plate into your stack. Okay, so B, B, R. Okay. So the B which is added, blue plate which is added because you are reading A. But if you are reading B means no any manipulation. Okay. Okay. If you are reading the first B means the state which is moved to Q1. Okay. The remaining string BB, then CC, then actually the stack which is no any change in the stack. Okay. So keep as it is because there is no any manipulation has been done while you are reading B. Next, standstill notation. Okay, so next read the same state Q1. Okay, remaining string BCC. Then the stack which is as it is BBR. Okay, next standstill notation. For this B, we are remaining in the same state Q1. Okay, there's a remaining string which is CC and the stack symbol which has been no any change, keep as it is BBR. Okay, we are reading C means pop operation going to be performed. The state is transferred from Q1 to Q2. So the remaining string only one C. Okay, the first blue plate which is removed since it is it is the operation of pop. Okay, while you are reading A, push operation pushed into the blue plate. For B, there was no any manipulation. For C, pop operation is performed. So BR, which is available. Next, the same state. So after reading this C, Q2. Okay, so the remaining there is no any remaining. So epsilon because C is reader. So the B is removed. Only R, red plate. Okay. And since this is the automata, which is the type of push-down automata by emptying the stack. Okay, so actually I have already told you there are two approaches. The one approach which is emptying the stack and another approach emptying by final state. Okay, so if I'm following emptying the stack means, so no any symbols in your stack, I have to remove that symbol without reading any input. That's the thing. Without reading any input and same state without reading any input. Okay, the remaining stack symbol which has been removed. Okay, so empty. So this is the push-down automata. Just instantaneous description for the language A power n, B power m, C power n. Okay, this is the instantaneous description. Okay. Next, so I'm going to draw push-down automata transition diagram. Okay, so far we have learned about the overall working procedure behind push-down automata and the tuples of push-down automata, and how do you write the transition function and how do you write instantaneous description for the particular input string. Okay, these things we have covered. So any query? Someone is trying to unmute your mic. Shall I proceed? Say yes or no. Shall I proceed? Okay, thank you. So next, I will move on to the next example. Thank you. Wait for a minute. Okay. So let us see about the graphical notation of push-down automata. Okay, just compare with finite state machine or finite state automata. See, this is your finite state automata, right? So finite state automata means it starts from any starting state, initial state. Here, A, which is the initial state, and this is the very simple finite state automata. If this automata read A means it moves to another state. Okay, so this is the finite state automata. So what about push-to automata? So I'm talking about transition diagram. Okay, see here the transition between A to B, which is like this. See A comma B bar C. So D mean by A or D mean by B or D mean by C. Okay. First or D mean by A. A, which is nothing but your input symbol. Okay, so A is nothing but in your input symbol, which is part of sigma. B, here B, which is a symbol on top of the stack, and this symbol is popped. Okay, so the second symbol B, which is in the top of the stack, and this symbol is popped. And next, what about C, the bar C, which means this symbol is pushed onto the stack. Okay, so A means your current reading input symbol, B means top of the stack symbol, and C means the top of the stack symbol B, which has been popped, and C means this symbol is pushed onto the stack. This is the transition diagram. Okay, graphical notation of transition diagram in push-to automata. Okay, so in this slide, we are comparing the transition diagram with the finite state machine. Finite state machine, which is very easy because it doesn't have any memory in any data structure like stack. But your push-to automata is having a stack. Okay, so manipulation on stack is there in push-to automata. So this is the transition diagram for push-to automata in graphical notation. Next, let us see about one problem. Okay, a familiar problem. A power n, B power n. Okay, so A power n, B power n, which is the example of type 2 language. Okay, and you can't draw transition diagram for A power n, B power n using finite state automata. Okay, using finite state automata, it is impossible because it needs some memory. Which memory means if A, which is repeated in 5 times, means B is also repeated in 5 times. Okay. So some remembrance has been important in this language. So push-to automata is the way to accept this language. Okay. In this problem, we are going to draw push-to automata for the problem A power n, B power n, where n which is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. First, I'm starting with the state Q0. Okay, I'm starting with the state Q0. Okay. See, A power n, B power n. What are all the possible languages? Okay, possible strings for this language. The possible strings which is A, B, right? Which is also possible. If A 2 times means B is also 2 times. If A is 3 times means B is also in 3 times, right? So this is the possible collection of strings for this language. Okay. See, first, taking your stack always starts with the initial symbol. Okay, so I will take this initial symbol which is Z0. Okay, Z0. So your current state which is Q0 and the top of the symbol which is Z0, and we're going to read the first input symbol which is A. Okay, so here sigma equal to A comma B. Since this is the language which is always starting with A, right? So this is the language, the string should always starting with A because this is A power n, B power n. So initial, I'm starting to read first input symbol A. Okay, okay, in A, and the top of the symbol. Actually, see here, symbol on the top of the stack. This symbol is popped. Okay. Top of the symbol right now, which is Z0. Okay. Next, this symbol is going to be pushed onto the stack. Okay. So I will write here A Z0. So there will be a push operation, there will be a pop operation. This is one of the step. Okay. See, at the initial stage, you are in the state Q0, and the first input symbol for this problem, it always starts with A. So A, and top of the symbol at initial state, which is Z0, and this Z0 is going to be popped, and bar A Z0 means that A Z0 which is going to be pushed onto the stack. Okay, so Z0, the first time the Z0 is going to be popped. Okay, so removed from the stack. Then along with A again which is pushed onto the stack. Okay, so again Z0 is pushed along with A into the stack. Okay, so now the top of the stack which is A. Okay, see, after A, B is also possible, right? After A is also possible. Okay, so see, this is the case for after A, B is possible. I will tell you B. What about B in later? First, I will choose after A combination is possible. So I will write that state. Okay. So next, input symbol. What about the input symbol? A. Okay. So this is A. A. What is the top of the stack? What is the top of the stack? Here again A. Okay. Then what is the replacement? Okay. Going to push something into a stack. So at first time A is popped. Then along with one more A, it is again going to be pushed. So here I will write A. Okay. So this is the input. Right now I'm reading input A, and this symbol top of the stack which is going to be popped, and bar, this is the symbol which is going to be pushed onto the stack. So again one more A. Okay, so again one more A which is pushed. Next I will take, so see, if it is another A means, since it is a self loop, okay, the same thing is repeated. Okay, it is a looping structure, right? If one more A means, again this is NR, input symbol which is A. What is the top of the symbol which is again A? What is the thing going to be pushed? Again A. Okay, so for n number of A's after A, for n number of A's, okay, so this is enough. Okay, this is enough because it is in the looping structure. Okay, so almost my A part is over. Okay, so from this state, almost the A part is over. Next, I'm going to consider what about B part. Here, B part, which is an indicator. Okay, so which is an indicator to indicate where you pop your where you start your pop operation. Okay, this is the indicator. See, while reading A, while reading B, it moves from the state Q0 into Q1. Okay. So so if it starts to read the first B means it moves from the state Q0 into Q1. Okay. Next. What is the top of the symbol? A. This symbol is going to be popped. Okay. Then here bar means the symbol which is going to be pushed. If I am writing epsilon means, okay, if I'm writing epsilon means The top of the symbol only which is popped, but there is no any push operation here. So this A which is removed. Okay. See, I am reading the first B. If I am reading the first B, the push down automata moves from the state Q0 to Q1. Okay. Then this is the symbol which is going to be popped and which is the top of the stack A and which is popped. See, which is popped. But no any symbol which is going to be pushed. Okay, so A is removed. What about the next B? Again, after B, more number of B's are possible. So again, self-looping. For the next B or n number of B's also, if it is top of the stack, A means, okay, there is no any symbol going to be pushed. Okay, so from this, again the A is popped. Okay, see, there is no any input symbol. Actually, there is no any input symbol to read. Okay, here I am encountering the string for AABB. Okay, there is no any symbol going to be read. Without reading any input, if any input is not available means that is epsilon. If any input is not available right now. Okay, what is the top of the symbol? Is it now? Okay, is it not? See, if I'm choosing the approach, push down automata for emptying the stack means, push down automata for emptying the stack means, here I will add epsilon. Okay, so what is the meaning of this states? There is no any input for reading, so epsilon. Then what is the top of the symbol, top of the stack symbol, which is Z naught? That symbol is going to be popped again. There is no any symbol which is going to be pushed, that is epsilon, which means again this Z naught, which is also removed. This is the process of draw push down automata by emptying the stack. Okay, and this is in the state Q2, which is your final state. Okay, it is your final state. See, if I'm following the approach, draw push down automata by emptying the final state means this thing which is replaced by epsilon, comma, is it not? What is the top of the symbol? Is it not? And what is the thing you are going to be pushed? Is it not? Okay, if you are choosing push down automata by emptying the final state means the Z naught starting symbol which is available in the stack in the last stage also. Okay, so if you are following empty, so there are two types of two approaches to draw push down automata, but in your exam you can choose any one. Okay, but here but here I will explain both two in a single program. At the end stage, if you are choosing push down automata by emptying the stack means you will choose the first one, epsilon comma is it not by epsilon. If you are choosing emptying by final state means, okay, epsilon comma is it not, again that is it not is going to be pushed. Okay, so you can choose any one. Okay, in your exam if they are asking to construct push down automata for a power n b power n means, so there is one approach is more than enough. Okay, one approach is more than enough. No need to write both approaches in a single program. That is why I'm here making a different color. So 1 minute. Okay. See, Okay, if again, I repeat the same problem. If I'm choosing for the input, which is A, 3 times A, okay, 3 times B, which means first at the initial, I'm going to read A, and at the initial stage, what is the top of the stack, which is Z naught, okay. Then what is the thing is going to be pushed? A Z naught, okay. So the first A, which is read. So your top of the stack, which is Z naught A, okay. Next, for next A, it will come to here. For next A, okay, the reading input which is A, and top of the stack which is A, and the thing you are going to be pushed which is AA. What is the meaning of this means? A which is popped along with one more A which is again pushed. So AA. Okay. For this, okay, this A which is over. For next A, okay, for next A, I will this is enough. A, the reading input which is A, what is the top of the symbol? A, what is the thing you are going to push? Again AA. Okay, A which is pushed along with one more A which is again A which is popped along with one more A which is again pushed into the stack. So A, okay, this is the status of your stack. Next, for next, uh, if your for next which is B, okay, so B means if the current input symbol which is B and the top of the symbol A, which means A is popped and there is no any push operation. So A is popped. Okay, so here the A is popped. Next, here. So after reading the first B, it will comes to the state Q1. So in here, in the second B, okay, in the second B, what is the top of the what is the top of this stack? A, okay, which is popped, and there is no any push operation. Okay, so this is popped. This is also popped. Okay, and for next B, again this next B, what is the top of the symbol? Top of the symbol which is A, okay, and which is popped, and there is no any push operation because which is epsilon. So this A which is also removed. Okay. For next, there is no actually there is no any input. There is no any input after reading. That is almost the input is over. That is, if there is no any input means epsilon. For epsilon case, without which means without reading the input, if the top of the symbol which is Z naught means okay. So I am choosing the approach emptying by stack. Okay, so emptying by stack means this epsilon which is added here, which is Z naught is pushed, Z naught is popped, Z naught is popped, and there is no any operation. Okay, there is no any push operation. So this is also popped. Okay, so this is the way of designing your push-down automata. So using the approach emptying by stack. Okay, sometimes in your questions they will mention as explicitly construct the push-down automata with approach emptying by stack or with approach emptying by final state. Okay, sometimes it may not be instructed. Okay, so on that time you can choose here either emptying by stack or emptying by final state. Okay, so this is the way of how to construct push-down automata for A power n, B power n. Okay. Yes. So guys, I have actually this is almost very difficult part of unit 3. Okay, somewhat it is difficult to understand at the very first time. So I know about it. I want to know your status. Okay, which is understand. Okay. So concept is clear or not? I'm asking your status. Okay. So what about others? This concept is clear or no? Construct Pushton automata for A power n, B power n. What about others? First take a paper and you have to solve without watching the screen. Okay, without reading the screen, you will try to solve this problem. Okay. Okay, guys. If anyone try to write the that transition function. Okay, this is the transition diagram for Pushton automata. Okay, so this is the transition diagram for Pushton automata. So again, uh, 5 more minutes are there. Take a paper and you will start to write transition function for this problem. Transition function. Okay, I mean, I'm asking to all the people, 146 people. Okay, in the Google Classroom. So I'm asking you to take a paper and try to write the transition function, that is del. Okay. Transition function. So del means, see here, this is the del of, okay, the first one, the initial state, which is Q naught. Okay, so I will start the first state, first line, Q naught. What's the input symbol right now? Right now, which is A. What is the top of the symbol? The top of the symbol, which is Z. Okay, equal to the current state which is Q naught only. Okay, then uh, then here what is the thing which is going to be pushed? Okay, A is said which is going to be pushed. Okay, so I will write the first move. Okay, the remaining things you have to tell me the remaining part. What is the second? Kindly post in the chat box. So I will start here the initial state. So initial state, which is nothing but Q naught, and current input, which is A, and current, the top of the symbol, which is Z or Z naught. Okay. We are taking here Z naught. Next. So after reading the A, it retains in the same state Q naught. So the symbols which is going to be pushed onto the stack, which is A Z naught. I will ask you to post in the second move. This is the first move. So 5 moves are available. See, this is the move number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 5 moves are available in your transition function. This is the first move. So you have to write the remaining moves. So this is the transition diagram. Okay, just to verify this diagram. Okay, second move Q naught A comma A, which is equal to Q naught A. Very good. Nandini, very good. So in TOC, which is the practice, which is more important. Okay, but this situation we are completely unaware of the other end. You are really physically appear or you are mentally appear. We are completely unaware. But we have to do a lot of programs, okay, problems. Second move, which is right. And third move, okay. But here the Q1, right? See, the second move, which is right. What is the second move? So del of the initial current state. This is the current state. Same Q naught only. Top of the symbol A. See current input A and the top of the symbol A, the state, the same state, okay, the same state, and the thing which is going to be pushed means AA, okay. For third, what is the current state? Q naught only. Current state and Q naught. I'm starting to read B. What is the top of the symbol A? Okay. Then the state which is moved to Q1. Okay. What is the thing? Epsilon. Good. Epsilon. This is the second move. So what about your fourth move? Fourth step. Yes. Your fourth step, del of Q1. Okay. Then again B. Top of the symbol again A. Then the same state. What is the last one? If you are following emptying the stack, fifth one. So here Nandini is only physically available for this session. Vara vara. So the fifth step. That's good. Q1 epsilon, is it not? It is Q2. Okay. The current state Q1. Okay, there is no input, so epsilon. The top of the symbol is it not? So the state here, the moving state which is Q2. Q2, if emptying the stack means epsilon. See? From Q1 it moves to Q2. So Q2 which is your final state. Okay. So this is the transition function for this problem. A power n, B power n. Others, please, or working the same thing from your side. Almost Nandini did all the things and very perfect. So it is the time to discussion. So if you have any doubt, please raise question. So this is the time for discussion. If you have any question, please raise your question in the chat box or unmute your mic and tell me.